Yeah, Sideshow has ran out to get food because his timing is impeccable. We're joined by a variety of players from both teams. Let's start with, I guess, for winners then. We have Ips, Merlin, War.
Mute him.
There we go.
Mute,
That's
please.
better. Yeah, I muted him. Yeah, so Ips, Merlin, War is here, but he's now muted.
Mate, I can unmute myself. I've got admin.
Oh dear. Zappis, Zebasai, Knutsson. Is that everyone? That's everyone. I covered everyone, I think. There we go.
That's right, I've muted Commander. So, as we said, we've got the victors of the season. Hello everyone, how are you doing?
And someone spend war is really pissing me off.
So, going into this then. Oh, someone's mic's really bad.
War.
Yeah, that's also
okay.
war, please ban.
Yeah, ban him.
Yeah, so close game. I'm sure everyone enjoyed it even. We had like about 1,400 viewers, I think, pretty constantly. So yeah, Zebasai, what went wrong in that final map after your comeback on Viaduct?
Well, we don't know how to play Logjam. That's
Was it
we have no
simple as
idea.
that?
Yeah, we haven't played it since our official. That was months ago.
Did you not have any sort of? Do you not think before that maybe they'd pick it? Because maybe not. I think they beat you in the regular season on it. Is that right?
Yeah, they beat us 10-2 on Logjam. But no, we were just hoping that no one would pick it, like we did with Frenches. We didn't think anyone would pick it because everyone like hates that map.
Is on the other side of it, is this something you guys had talked about before, like Ips, Merlin, about picking Logjam because you knew they weren't comfortable on it, or?
No, we decided it 5 minutes before.
Today, yeah. Like, we didn't know who to play. Like, if we would have played against LBC, we would have gone for completely different maps. But
It's because they banned Gullywash, so we were expecting them to not ban Gullywash, and that was going to be our first pick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And they were just like, we haven't played Snake Water in ages. We banned lands, so the only one that you've got left is Logjam.
Kaidus doesn't like Snake Water, so we didn't want him to have to analyze the strats on it.
Well, we had an even worse time on Logjam because he's only played it in Div 4. Yes.
With butt nose.
With butt nose, yeah. I'm not sure if that's for perfect sort of environment to develop elite strats. But yeah, congratulations. It seemed pretty comfortable in the end on Logjam. Were you always confident going into Logjam? Obviously after losing Viaduct to them.
We only lost Viaduct because we off-classed, so...
God,
No, we were bad on Viaduct at shit Übertrades. Their soldiers were destroying us in terms of like getting around us. It's the upgrade of having 2 soldiers in the end, I guess, in comparison to me sucking out on Scout or like... I don't know. I had good damage stats in the end, but I felt I could have done a little bit more.
Yeah.
Do you feel like? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you
go.
feel like you underperformed as a team on Viaduct, or do you feel like you just got kind of read by BK and they were able to really outperform you?
We got read. Like, I think before, our last few, maybe one PCW, when they actually beat us, we've been doing pretty well on Viaduct, and I would have said it was probably one of our best maps. So we'd be doing really well. They adjusted to how we played, sitting on the rock and just baiting people to come in to suicide us, and then we just roll them over the point, and it took us quite a while to sort of change our game from that. And
I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure I said before the game that all War has to do is have like 5 stickies on points and not dead them so Rip can't move forward, and it didn't happen once, and we got crushed by Rip every fucking middle. So, I don't know, maybe we actually had a read on them but never did it.
Yeah, I also felt it was a bit of a liability having a sniper on the team that can't hit headshots. But we carried it on anyway, so, you know.
Bringing it back to the first map as well that that was played, Knutsson and Zappis, what were your thoughts as you went into that game, having just come from the incredibly tense best of 3 where you were fighting against LBC and managed to just inch that out? And of course, your game on Granary was so close against them. You're going into the grand final playing against what should be a much better team. Were you confident as you went into Granary?
Yeah, I was at least, and like I think the whole team was pretty confident on Granary. We had like some second thoughts on the Viaduct, but like we were like confident on Granary, and we showed like good control on the middles. But then we just failed our last pushes so horribly, so that kind of lost us the game. But like we gave it a good fight.
I think I had to drop more Ubers, so it never was Uber versus Uber.
Yeah, more Uber drop, then we would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting to see on Viaduct just how chaotic it was, I guess. Like, at the end, everyone had just a shitload of deaths, like medics especially, and AMS, just constantly dead. Just constantly respawning and going for it. Really, I guess, put you out of your comfort zone, the Übersexual guys, that is. True. Yeah?
Yeah, that's what like our tactic was. Like, we just decided to not snipe at all, and like, fuck sniping. And just go for the aggro, and be aggro all the time, and like, just kill them. And,
Yeah,
like,
we played it a little wrong versus the French team,
Yeah.
because we were a little bit too passive. But this game, I just yell, push, push, push. That's
And
what we did.
and the French is like, I think the sniper hit a bit more. No offense to Samsi, but like, Flippy was hitting some sick shots all the time, and like, I get headshot all the time when I jump in against him.
That's
And
probably
Yeah, but versus
protected me a
French
bit
is we
better.
let them get in position as well.
Yeah.
We never let main core get. We
You
never let
also-
Samsi get.
Let them play the map against you that they're probably the best on. It was a weird, like, from our perspective as an opponent, was weird. Because if Flippy has his day on, you can't really do a lot, you know? Even if you have, like, great aggression, he's just gonna destroy you.
but-
So I thought you might ban it.
No, yeah, we were thinking about it in the beginning, and then when we played you, the aggression worked. So we hoped that was going to work with the Frenchies, because we are really bad on Galawatch. And they were going to pick Galawatch if we banned Viaduct, so we felt more comfortable on Viaduct. That's the reason why we picked Viaduct.
You beat them anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Which was surprising for me, because I thought we
Yeah,
gonna
but they
face
lost
them in
tech
second.
shit, so...
And you actually, like, Ems told me that it would be sick if you can take us through 3 maps, and you did that. And like on Viaduct, it was just incredibly hard to play against your
Why are
aggression.
you taking up AMS all the time? I don't get this.
Because he's a friend of mine, and we talk a lot more than you and me ever talk, so I can obviously quote him more. Is that a real question you're asking?
Yeah, because that makes no... Because he's not
That
saying
makes
that
no
to us.
sense. Well, obviously
let's
he's not
not
saying
say-
that to us.
We've got an informant in your ranks
Yeah, you have a spy.
that
Okay,
always
agent.
comes to our mumble after your games and whinges at us for about an hour.
I'm confirmed kicked.
Sideshow's in.
No, Sideshow is playing for Carla next season.
Alright,
I
we
should have
get
been playing
Mike.
for Kyla this season.
Did you guys watch, like, the Übersexuals guys? Did you watch any of the match? Like, any of the
Viaduct.
previous game?
We watched the first map, yeah, but then we had to play PCWs also.
Okay. Did you think it was like going to be a straightforward thing then after seeing Viaduct? Were you surprised to see BK there at the end of it?
Yeah, we were
Did I
confident
just
about
lag
it,
out?
but it just didn't work out in the end.
Hey, I guess everyone wants to hear my jokes.
No.
No, we want
Yes.
this interview to get over with so we can go back to bed.
No.
Go on then, Marilyn. Grace us with your jokes, but I swear to God, they better be better than the last ones, because they were poor.
Well, I have actually a really nice joke and a dream which I had before playoffs. And
I just want to say thank you for the games. I'm gonna go.
just go.
Thanks for the interview.
Okay, so
Bye, Knutsson.
basically, guys, before the playoffs, it was a sunny day.
I'd like to give a shout out to Clive,
Hey, don't
my
interrupt
fiance,
me! Don't interrupt me!
my cat as well. I do apologise to everyone for picking Logjam. We didn't intend for that to happen. GG, well played.
Let's hope the map gets better if it stays in the season. Next season.
Just to digress slightly, sorry, Marilyn, that we've completely interrupted you,
Yeah,
but what do
come
you
on,
think
come
about Logjam? Would you be in favour of it staying in the map pool for next season
we
and
are.
being developed?
It's our best map, so we should
Yeah.
keep it in.
And if no one else, if no one else that pretends to be keen actually wants to watch like an STV out to play it, then I'm very fine with just keep on playing it until TF2's dead.
Yeah, of course, you're favouring it because the other teams are just completely ignoring it, but what do you feel about it objectively as a map?
It's all right. Like there are some parts which I think is very good and there's good pacing to it, but there's a lot of parts to it where it's just really difficult. I think lasts are a bit shit. Mid, I still don't know what is trying to happen with mid. It just seems like a bit of a mess for me, to be honest. Doesn't really promote any aggression, so that's why you just have teams that are very, very passive, and I think it's just sort of like a battle to see who's lucky on doing the most damage, like which German hits a lucky pipe, which Solly is able to pop the mid in the air at the start, sort of thing. So it doesn't really promote aggression like the other maps. I mean, I wouldn't mind it staying in a map pool, but I think there's some parts that really need a lot of effort into it.
Okay, joke time?
Joke time. It can be joke time now.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so what's worse than 5 streets in a team?
Go for it.
Try to guess, come on.
2 Brits, that's a good shot, yeah.
No. It's actually 5 streets on the team off classing.
They only have 4 sweets. They're 4 sweets, you fool.
There's a serious lack of research in this joke.
Retard, Mirelin.
Oh, he's obviously meaning it about saints.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now my dream. So basically it was a sunny day, I joined BK's Mumble, yeah, and guess what?
What? I don't know.
Ball was playing for you.
No. BK weren't off classing.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Incredible, thank you.
Okay,
Wow.
good. Yeah.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shit we have to cope with.
So, just taking it back to a slightly more serious route, are both of your teams sticking around for next season? Are you looking towards LANs? What's the future look like for these two teams?
Lands. And seasons.
And
But I want to win dragon bags, not headsets and mice, because I have a headset and a mice.
The Dragon is actually pretty shit, because they're only for the laptop, it's not what you think it is, like you can't carry a PC within it.
Then I want 2 dragon bags, I sew them together.
What about you, Zappis? What's the plans for BK?
I dream of a bigger season. Well, I think BK is gonna continue, like we are continuing for sure. And season 20 first goal, but like we always have that goal, like we're gonna go for the LAN next summer. It's kind of been at the goal all the time.
There isn't a LAN next summer, mate.
Well, I don't know. Or maybe we just go to Lithuania LAN.
Yeah,
that's
we
a
meet
good spot.
No, we have to go to GXL.
Yeah, TX. What? That's in America.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You have to take the fight to the Americans now.
Oh, you can donate
Yeah.
to me at.
I softened them up for you.
You can donate on my stream, twitch.tv/Warher, yeah?
Yeah. But like, we wanna continue, and it would be nice to play on some LAN as a team.
It's still no class.
Of course. How else are you gonna play this game?
You can't really say it's off-classing anymore after you finish the whole season like this.
Yeah.
Mate, they need something to fall back on, don't they?
Maybe we'll try to come up with our secret tactics. Maybe Rykko Medic. That's an scout.
It sounds like a brilliant idea.
Sounds good. Maybe I'll try
Sounds
demo
good.
next season.
Good luck in Div 2.
Alright, so any final shout-outs just before we wrap up this interview?
Thanks to Sonny Black for finding us scrims. And thanks for LBC and BK for playing TF2 still.
Why is it 2 Marlins on the stream, by the way?
Yeah, shout out to Redshock and another GG roleplay to all the playoff teams, so LBC and BK.
Shout out to Sebo's mom and everyone who watched the stream. And keep it going. Nice season.
Yeah.
Can I have my shout-out?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't take 5 minutes.
Yeah, shout-out to all my friends and to my second Marlin copy on the stream.
A brilliant shout out. Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight for our Team Fortress TV cast of the ETF2L Season 19 powered by TT Esports Premiership Playoffs, which ended there with our grand final with LBC versus BK and then BK versus Übersexuals. Next weekend, it is ESEA LAN. So if you're a fan of North American TF2, tune in for that. It's going to be incredible. And we also have some other things happening on the, I think it is the 14th and the 21st of December. So that is in a few weeks' time. We have some double mixes that are going to be happening with no whitelist. So if you're a fan of all these unlocks that happen, these crazy unlocks that are banned currently in the competitive TF2 scene, they are going to get thrown out of the window, and we're going to be playing with all of the unlocks allowed, with 12 of the top Premiership players all getting jumbled around into some teams so that we can have a lot of fun and show off all of the crazy weapons that are in this game and see if we can't figure out some amazing strats. So definitely catch that, and next weekend ESEA LAN will be incredible. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's been Sideshow, CommanderX and kaidus on the microphones, with Suyooo, the boy Suyooo, doing the camera work as well. Have you got anything final to say, CX, before we close off the stream?